Hey guys, so ordinarily I wouldn't do this, but I'm very proud of this win. Everything was kind of boring up until the end when I did a little bit of building. So if you want to see that part, just skip to the end of the video and watch the last like 2 minutes. But if you want to join me on this journey for the entire thing, fantastic. Fortnite Dad 1982 on Twitch, I'm Down channel on YouTube. This was a Sunday game I played. Usually, I avoid streaming on the weekends. That's for my time to play on my own, just to get stuff done that I want to get done in the game, challenges or whatnot, or play with relatives and family members, or do more stuff, more content creating and editing videos. So the weekends are reserved for that's my time. So I was playing this game, not expecting. I never expect a win, but it turned out to be a win. So I shared. I hit the share button on my PlayStation, saved it. Came in the old SHAREfactory here, did some editing, and hope you like it. And if anyone knows, I don't really do too much solos. I do solos occasionally. Lately, these days, I haven't been doing many solos. I certainly don't build, but I ended up doing a nice build at the end. Not a nice build, but for me, it was nice. A little bit of a build at the end, and brought in the victory. So. You can all hate as much as you want. Say it's a bot. Say whatever you want to say. Bottom line, I won. That's all that matters. I won, and I had fun doing it. So poop. So initially, I was going to this game just to get the challenges done. As you can see, I have to throw henchmen overboard. I did it a few times, and I was on stage 3, which is get 10 thrown. There's other challenges I had to do too. I had to do as well. I recently just finished getting my thousandth kill at Pleasant, which is fun. I only had to drop there like 10 times, and amazingly enough, the way I ended up getting it was not through Team Rumbles, which is how I usually do my challenges. And once I don't involve henchmen or specific things like that, I thought I can just go to a Rumble, 4 or 5 drops. I'd have my 1,000. I'd have not 1,000, but I'd have 100. God, 100th. The whole time I struggled over 1,000th, and it was 100 kills. And I finally got my 100th kill. But usually I drop into a Team Rumble to get these challenges done. But to drop at a Team Rumble, the hope that the circle lands, in Pleasant was getting annoying. So I ended up winning by going in to duos by myself and killing mostly henchmen and a couple of players because that's how I play. That was nice. So yeah, this one actually I got last Sunday, which was my just day to play and hang out. It was I just got back from Maryland. Saw my girlfriend for Mother's Day. Hung out with her and the kids. Surprised her. Made her a nice dinner. Cleaned the house. She didn't think I was gonna get there that early, and I got there hours earlier. And her kids and I cleaned the house, organized it. I got dinner in the oven, stuffed shells, homemade stuffed shells. By the time she came home, the house was clean, dinner was ready. It was a nice weekend. So I came home, squeezed in some trigger time, and I ended up getting a win when I was just trying to get some challenges done. So, like I said, saved it, edited it in the SHAREfactory, and here we go. I love doing challenges for a bunch of reasons. It helps me kind of get out of my comfort zone. I would never land at the yacht ordinarily, but I get these challenges done, so I land here, and from landing here so many times, I get a little more comfortable at it. Same thing with Pleasant Park. Ordinarily, never land there unless I'm in a squad and they all want to land at Pleasant. I have my 2 places that are comfortable for me that I like to land at. Sweaty is one of them. Is my main one these days, and then actually the other 2 I would say is up on the snow mountain, the tallest mountain in the game. Love landing there at the weather station. And actually right on the other side of here of the Steamy Stacks, between Steamy Stacks and the Craggy Cliffs, is a little radio station. Now it's a henchman hideout, but love landing there. There's just enough loot for 1, maybe 2 people. Guaranteed a sniper rifle, and odds are pretty good that you'll get 2 sniper rifles. So if you have a duo, you can land there, get just enough loot. There's rocks everywhere. There's the cars, there's metal. You can harvest enough material, and not too many people to drop there. So, but in these challenges, I had to land a lot at Pleasant, and doing that so many times was a headache at first. But now I'm pretty comfortable at Pleasant. And I don't mind landing there. I got my go-to spots to get in and contribute as best as I can to the team that I land there with. Use my new skin, Hugo. Love this guy. Love the outfit, the style, the burgundy pants. I've got burgundy's my favorite color. I've got a nice burgundy suit, and his haircut's pretty close to mine, so I like Hugo. Up until the newest skin came out in the item shop, which is the guy in that little spandex suit with the bullseye on his chest and the back bling that counts, keeps count of your kills. Love that skin. They should just call it the I'm down skin because it represents me. Because I'm always down and I'm pretty much a moving bullseye for all the good players out there. So, love that. Yeah, love that skin. But Hugo's also, I enjoy Hugo. And the fact that he came with a free emote is a bonus. And I can't say free, I'm sure it was included in the price, but you know what I'm saying. So, just finished my henchman challenge over there at the yacht. And ordinarily, I would have just, quit the game and went back into it and got more challenges done. But I was feeling something. Something was in my body saying, no, Fortnite Dad, 1982, keep playing, I'm down. So I had a sniper rifle. My confidence gets a little bit more boosted when I have a sniper rifle. Again, because of the way that I play, I prefer sniper rifles. I don't build. I shouldn't say I don't build. I avoid building. Some people can't wait to build. They land, and they start building 90s and this, and they overbuild that. If there's a house, rather than just go around the house or use a staircase, they gotta build a ramp over top of it. Rather than going into a building like what I'm knocking down right here, they'll build one just like it. I don't know why they do that. I'm sure they have good reason. I just know what the reason is. I've said this in other videos. If I'm playing a solo, I'm not there looking for fights, right? The name of the game is ultimately survival. And that's why I don't care when I play with squads, if someone, quote-unquote, steals my kills. I don't care. I don't care about kills, okay? I don't care. I care about wins. And if you had 36 kills in a game and you lost, guess what? You lost. you had 36 kills, but you lost. I've had matches one match in the world ever, where it was actually the very first solo game I ever won, Chapter 1, Season 8. I didn't kill one person. I didn't fire one round. 2 guys up on the snow caps where the beast was killed there in that area. I know that he wasn't there in that season, but, that area. And I was hiding the entire game. Just hiding and surviving. And these 2 guys were fighting. They must have not been looking at, how many players were left. They probably thought they were the last 2 guys because I was in third party and I was involved in the fight. The storm circle was pretty narrow. So the one guy shot and killed the other guy or gal. One player killed the other player. But they jumped to do it and they were landing from very high up. They were falling. And they just fell to their death. And I won the game. First game ever winning. Didn't shoot one person, didn't eliminate one opponent. And I won. So I care more about wins than who killed who. I think it's the silliest thing to argue about. You stole my kill. Like, is it like the cool thing to argue about? Who stole your kill? Is that like something cool to argue about? I don't know. But I don't care. I believe in assisting your team. So if someone's getting a fight, I can't guarantee they're going to win it. And if I can shoot somebody for them, I'll do it. Because it's not about who kills who or how many kills you've got. I don't mind doing. I'll play along with someone like, how many kills you got? How many kills I got? Okay. I didn't know we were competing against each other. I thought we were on the same team. But I'll play along. I get it. I'll humor them. Yeah, I got 2 kills. You got 4. Great. Good for you. I just want to win. You can win the game and have 1 or 2 kills. It's possible. I've done it. So, anyway, I don't build for that reason. Because as soon as you build and someone like me sees a building, or any other player, guess what? If you have this huge map and you're trying to find people to kill, buildings narrow it down. Hey, there's a fresh builder there. I wonder where the players are. Oh, inside. Right, so I like the sniper rifle because I can be passive aggressive. I can shoot from a distance, not get up close and personal, not worry about building, and all that jazz. I will build if I absolutely have to, but what usually ends up happening is I build a wall in front of my face and a ramp on top of my head. So that's why I like the sniper rifle, the long range weapons, because it avoids a lot of heartache and headache. And that's the other problem with the way I see some people play when they run across the screen and they just start jumping around. Again, if you're looking for secondary movement, that's the best way to get noticed. Running around and jumping like a nincompoop. Yeah, because I might not have seen you if you were just walking steadily across the field. If you start jumping, I'll see the secondary movement, and then you're going to be noticed and shot. But the same thing like that building right there. If that guy didn't put that building on top of that house, I never knew he was there. If he was just inside the house, maybe had a window, never would have saw him. He could have sniped me from a mile away. But instead, he had to build a house on top of that farmhouse, and what happened? I got you. I killed him. And it's pretty bad if someone like me kills you. That says a lot, because I don't get a lot of kills. It just doesn't happen. So that's why, to answer your question, that's why I avoid building. I'm not going to say I don't build, but I avoid it if I can. And usually if I do build, it's pretty embarrassing. I'll build them for my own wall. I don't edit. I get stuck in a box. I get a ramp on my head. I'm supposed to be on top of the ramp. The ramp ends up on me. So, yeah, it's not pretty when I build. Like at all. Now, I will say I build better if I'm playing a game and my son is next to me. Sub-Zero _the_OG on Twitch. Or just Sub-Zero _YT-01 on YouTube. He's a great coach. If he sits next to me while I'm playing, he'll say, wall, ramp, 90, this, that. And he'll kind of tell me how to do it. And if I do it that way, if I got someone in my corner coaching me, which he's very good at, it's not as terrible as it normally would be. Like he'll remind me to reload my weapon and put a wall behind me, or take a mini if I'm not paying attention to my health. So he's good at that. It's nice to have that second eye. But there's a fine line between coaching and being like a backseat driver, and he knows what I can tolerate and don't tolerate. So he'll let me play my game, but he'll coach me on how to improve my game, but he won't tell me how to play my game, if that makes sense. We were in a game the other night with a squad, and 3 of us died, 1 was still alive, and everyone's trying to tell that person how to play the game. Oh, get this mini, get that shotgun. There's a reason that person's the last person alive. They know what they're doing. Clearly what you were doing was wrong, because you're dead. So just let them play their game. Encourage them. Tell them they got this. You can do it. Get the encouragement. Very proud of that shot. And don't you dare say that was aim assist or aimbot, because the guy was not moving. Neither was I. It was just a good, lucky shot. Anyone who says controllers have aim assist needs to change their product, because I'm on controller and the safest place is right in front of my crosshairs, because I won't hit you. Observe. See? Almost a shot. 50 rounds, hit him twice. So just stop with the whole aimbot, aim assist thing, because it's an urban legend. It's a falsehood. If it does exist, I want it. If anyone needs it, I do. See, here's another person building all these walls. Didn't help him. You gotta come for the walls at some point in time. You gotta do it. So I got lucky. 2 kills. 3. Can't see the screen from here. It's shrunk down when I'm recording audio. But either way, proud of that one. Again, call him a bot if you want. I don't think that was a bot. Too calculated to be a bot. But I will say, I'm going to upload this video to YouTube first, since I had it shared on my PlayStation. So I have to upload it to YouTube, then I'll download it back to my laptop and re-upload it to Twitch. So if you're tuning in for the first time, please make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube, or follow, and if you want, subscribe on Twitch. I've been streaming now for today. Actually, this is Saturday. Today's Saturday? Yeah, today's Saturday, the 16th. So I've been streaming for exactly 6 weeks today. Got 182 followers on Twitch. I'm an affiliate. Got 6 subscribers. So thank you guys for all your support. I really appreciate that. I would not be able to do. Well, I would do it anyway because I have a full-time job, but I wouldn't have as much fun doing this if it wasn't for you guys having as much fun as I have fun, doing this, playing with you guys, and the interactions I have. So thank you for your support. I started off on YouTube months ago. Did it for months. Had like 4 or 5 subscribers. It was a little embarrassing. First night on doing Twitch, 7 followers, and I've been sticking with the Twitch ever since. But I'll take some of my best clips from Twitch, download them to my laptop, edit, and try to make something different for YouTube. Because since I started broadcasting on both, now I've got 30 subscribers on YouTube. It's just so hard to gain traction on YouTube if you're someone like me who's not a good player. But I will say using the two is nice. They're working off of each other, but I'm not going to post a video on Twitch and post the same exact video on YouTube, because why would you follow me on both forums, right? Just follow me on one. So I try and put different stuff on. I'll put a best of edited video on YouTube, but the actual stream that best of came from was on Twitch. So I came to the agency because there's a few more challenges here, which is right there. 8 players, that's not a player, so it doesn't count. My goal here was to disguise myself as a henchman and see if any players pass through here to get out of the storm and into the circle, and try and pick off some hits here, because the other challenge was deal damage to players at the agency. So I tried to hang out here for as long as I could, dressed as a henchman for deception and safety. Right, don't want to get shot by henchmen and don't want a player to see me. But it's pretty easy to tell the players that are disguised as henchmen because of the way they move, and henchmen don't jump or build or open chests. But if you can mimic their movements or not move around too much, I found that helpful. But so that was the original plan here. But as the timer counted down and the storm got bigger and my circle got smaller, I ended up just bailing out and making my way towards the safety of the circle. Well, I shouldn't say safety. That's probably the most dangerous place because all the players are concentrated there. But get away from the storm. So I'm trying to watch here. Stick it out as long as I can at the agency. Maybe I get lucky if someone's swimming by or running by. Some stormtrooper comes through last minute, but benefit of me playing solos in this fashion is I'm very patient. Anyone who's been following the stream, I'm in Division 5. And I have no business being in Division 5. But I do the math, right? If it costs X amount of hype to jump out of the bus, and you can get X amount of hype for surviving the top 10, you guarantee I will survive the top 10. I will hide on a bush. I will land on top of a tree and duck the whole game. I'll do whatever I can just to survive, to get that hype, because if it's going to cost me, if it's going to cost me 30 to jump out of the bus, and if I get the top 10, I get 15 or 20, and then actually, top 25, top this, top that, you gain hype, I'll just survive that long. And you have to be very patient to do that. Yeah, you get hype if you kill people, but again, I play the numbers, and the probability of me surviving a fight with players that are legitimately in the arena are very low, but the probability of me just hiding and surviving, very high. So I play the numbers, and I played safe in the arena. I like to see how far I can get, because the way to get better is to play with better players, and the best are in the arenas. My son does the arena. He's got some friends that do the arena. There's another content creator out there on Twitch right now called Ye-Boy Evan Davis, some of his friends. This kid is phenomenal. Like, he's good. I think I had him in one. Yeah, if you guys saw, he was in one of my games. But it was a night that I was having really bad internet, because this town is run, the electricity, everything in this town that I live in, and it's a very small town in Pennsylvania. The electricity, the internet, it's all run by just a very fat hamster on a wheel. And if he gets too tired and the wheel slows down, the internet crashes, the lights go out. So yeah, so the internet was lagging that day. So we didn't get to a really good match. But if you ever see this guy play, he's good. He's good. So anyway, if I'm in an arena full of people like him, yeah, I wouldn't last 10 seconds. So here's a big fight at the end. This was just me and another person. I think I lost track of my viewer left. They're building. I'm attempting to build because I have to, right? It's a matter of survival at this point. My son taught me this trick, right? The floor and roof on top of each other. I know you all do, but I learned it from him. Sub-Zero _ the _ OG on Twitch. So what I'm trying to do here is just, keep that person down there and away from me. They break into my wall, into my box there, and bam, 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 bam! They had the Midas drum gun. I got him. Very pleased. Thank you for watching.